Hello, welcome back. This is Mark Rayner here again. So in the last video we changed the header. Let's get into actually adding some content to our particular blog, and we're going to do that in the form of a post. Now let me make you understand what a post is. A post is actually an article or a story. It can actually be a video and some text. It can be a mixture of everything, but when you add a post, it automatically creates a new page. Okay, so a post will actually appear on your home page, and it will also create a brand new page. Now let me show you this. Let's go into the actual website itself. If we go to visit site, okay, you'll see that basically it says, at the moment it says not found because there's just no posts in there, and I deleted the test post that was in there earlier. So at the moment there's nothing there, so we need to go and add a post. So I'm going to go straight into the dashboard, okay, and then go to posts and add a new one. Add new. Okay, I'm going to do a post about MLM recruiting, just for, you know, just to come up with anything for the purpose of the tutorial. MLM recruiting, and then I have some text here I borrowed off of a blog, and I'm just going to remove some bits and pieces here. And I borrowed this off of someone else's blog. Of course, you shouldn't do that. I only did this so we have some text for this tutorial itself. If this is your text, rest assured I'm not stealing your text. I'm certainly not going to use your text here. Okay, so anyway, so I had some text there, and that's the blog, that's the post pretty much done, but it'd be nice if we added a nice image just to make it a bit more interesting. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Very simple. If you put your cursor there first, put your cursor there, click on add media, okay, and we either want to upload a file, which I'm going to show you how to do. See, we have upload files, or we may have images already in our library which we uploaded before. But let's upload a file. I always like to select files. You can actually drop files on here and it automatically uploads, but I'll just go and select the file. I will find an image which I created earlier called recruiting. Okay, and then once I have that uploaded, I want to click on insert into post on the corner here, and you'll see it's now inserted into the post. Now you'll notice that the text is sitting right at the bottom here, so we're going to have to edit this image a little bit further. So if you want to edit something, just click on it first, okay? So I click on it first, and now some buttons appear. If I click this button, it's going to disappear. It's going to delete the image, so we don't want to do that. So we need to click this button here, edit image. See how it's very intuitive. It basically tells you what's what. Okay, and you see the text is at the bottom here. It's giving you a demonstration. I want to actually move. We need to choose the one that says left. It means it's going to put the image to the left of the text, and that's nice. And that's it. That's all I really wanted to do here. Just bear in mind that you should you should put a title and an alternative text, and usually it's good to use the keyword. So the keyword that you're actually going for on the page, if you're trying to rank the page for a particular keyword, I always just use the keyword itself, and then you can put a caption if you like, but it's not really necessary. And then don't forget to click update. Okay, now another thing you'll notice is the text is right up against the image, so we need to go and alter that. That's not very nice looking, is it? So let's click back on the image again. You see this button appears. Click on the button, and that particular setting is in the advanced area up here. So you see it says advanced. Okay, now this is kind of a throwback to the way things were done in the past, and this is actually HTML, and vertical space and horizontal space is what we're interested in. So we want to add some horizontal space to the image. So I'm going to put in there say 10. Now this is in pixels, those little tiny things that make up the screen there. So let's put in 10, and I'm actually going to add a border. I like borders on my images, and I'm not going to worry about vertical space. Usually that's alright, but that would add some space to the bottom as well. Okay, now if you notice here, this is maybe a little bit advanced for some people, but I just want to point this out for those who are a bit more advanced. When you add settings in this box, what it's actually doing is it's automatically writing the code for you in this area here. Okay, and the code for adding space on the left side is margin left, Now you may not want margin on the left, that means the space on the left, and if you don't, you can actually just delete that, just like that, and that will actually stop that happening. Then you can click update, and you'll see we now have space down only on the right hand side of the image. Okay, whereas if we'd have left the margin left in, it would have also pushed the image over about 10 pixels to the right. There would have been a gap just here. Okay, but that would only have a gap where we want it right now. And that's our post. Now this is vital. Vital, vital, vital. Do not forget this, because if you do, everything you just did will completely disappear. Click on publish. You must click on publish. And it will take a moment to write that to the database. Okay, now you'll notice it says update. So whenever you change something, you must click update. Adding text here, changing images here, doesn't do anything until you either update or publish. Now let's take a look at the blog and let's see how it looks. If we go and visit site, and you'll see as if by magic, there it is. So there you have content in your blog. That's how easy it is. Write some text, put in an image, and there you go, you've got content in your blog. And you see it automatically adds nice little things. It says published on March 15th by Bill, that's you, or whatever your name is. It automatically adds in the social media buttons. It automatically tells you what category it's posted in, and it says leave a comment. You know, if you want to leave a comment, you can click on there, and you can, you know, someone can leave a comment on there. So it's ready. It's all ready for social, and you know, for interaction with people who are coming to the blog. And that's how you add a post. That's it. That's the end of this tutorial. Thank you very much for listening.